Hi friends, I'm Abby and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would talk you through some of my plans for 2021. So I split this up into both reading and channel goals. So to start us off with reading, I haven't set too many goals in general, they're just sort of things that I might consider doing. I generally set my Goodreads reading goal at 75 books. I can generally achieve this, so this year I think I'm going to be set for 100, but 75 is like generally where I might fall. So that's where I will set my goal at. One of the big challenges that I want to set for myself in 2021 is to be able to finish series and just not start new ones. I just really need to work on completing what I have already started. So I have 30 plus series on the go, and some of these are my fault and that I have no excuse for not having finished them, and some of these are that I'm waiting for the release of the next book in the series. So quite a few series that I'm in the middle of will be finishing next year, so I should just be able to finish all of those, and I just want to be able to get my number of series down. So I'm in the 30 plus category at the moment and I want to get it below 20. So hopefully that is an achievable goal, and that will give me the opportunity to finish these series, but also I still want to be starting series. So I just need to be able to balance it out so that I am in general going down by 10. As I need to finish at least 10 series next year, and that's less than one series a month. So if I finish one series a month between January and December, that will be 12 series. So hopefully that is achievable. I also want to read more science fiction. So I have realised that I thought I read a mixture between fantasy and sci-fi, but actually I predominantly read fantasy. I really just want to read a bit more sci-fi and just explore that genre a little bit more and see where my tastes lie within it. Get to grips with it a bit more and see which parts of sci-fi I'm most interested in and where my tastes fit with that genre the most. I feel like with fantasy, I really know what I like and what I don't like. And with sci-fi, I'm a bit less knowledgeable on where my tastes sit. So I just want to be able to explore that more. Additionally, on the topic of genres, I want to read at least one non-fiction and one classic. That's not a lot, but those aren't genres or categories that I really gravitate towards. So I think it's good to read at least one non-fiction. I know for 2020 I read two, but just the one, and the same one classic, because I've owned some classics for years. I've got all the Jane Austen books, but I haven't read them all. So I just need to be able to have a reason to be able to finish these classics. And then the final reading goal is just making sure that I'm reading as diversely as possible. I realised midway through 2020 that I had hardly read any men, which I know it's great that I'm reading a lot of female authors, but and I know it sounds a bit bizarre because so many people read predominantly men, but I read so many more female authors than male authors. So for the second half of 2020, I tried to incorporate more men into my reading, and I did, because I think when it got to July, I'd only read 4 books by a male author, and 2 of them were Brandon Sanderson. Yes, I want to try and make sure that I'm reading between both genders, because a lot of the time the books that I do read by men I really enjoy, so I don't know where my gravitation towards female authors comes from, because I read predominantly adult fantasy, and adult fantasy is pretty male heavy, so I don't know where all these females are coming from in my TBR. Additionally, I also want to make sure that I am reading non-white British American authors. I just want to make sure that I am reading across nationalities and making sure that I'm reading as diversely as possible. I don't have a target exactly for that. I don't know what a good percentage is between white authors and non-white authors, and I don't really want to be setting it as a fixed target of making sure that I'm reading diversity. I feel like I just want it to be a natural occurrence, that I am naturally gravitating towards authors because the books sound interesting to me. I'm not just picking up a book by a black author because they're black. I want it to be that I am naturally just reading diversity. I haven't seen how I've done for 2020 yet, so it'll be interesting to see how I've done. I would like to probably improve upon what I did in 2020 and try and just broaden it more. I don't quite know how to sort of give it a fixed number, but just every now and again making sure that I'm not just reading from white British Americans. And then for my channel goals, I have been pretty good with my upload schedule, so just sticking with that. Just sticking with uploading 2 videos a week. That is my aim, just consistency and being able to do that. And I'm very proud of myself for having stuck to that so far, but I just want to put it in there as keep being consistent and keep uploading regularly. I also would like to be able to upload 1 vlog a month. I really enjoy the end product of vlogs, and I really enjoy seeing them come together, but I don't know if I necessarily like the whole filming and editing bit. They feel, it might just be me, but it feels like it takes me hours to edit a vlog. I don't know why they're so much harder than sit down videos, but I really love the end product and seeing it all come together. So I think I can commit to doing 1 vlog a month, and these I have generally tried to do like thematically. So I did my blind date with a book, I did my taste test of Alan, and I've just done my Kindle Unlimited one. So doing those sorts of thematic vlogs once a month. And then I also want to be making sure that I put out at least 1 review a month. So reviews intimidate me. I don't necessarily gravitate towards filming those videos, but I feel as though those videos make me think more critically about a book and make me sort of analyse why I like a book, why I don't like a book, and just they make me think a bit more. So I would like to be able to do at least 1 review a month. It's not going to be I'm not going to be reviewing every book that I read. That's not who I am. But if I have thoughts and if I have feelings that I want to explore a bit more, I want to be at least putting those out and putting them into words. So 1 review a month. I'd like to try, I feel a bit intimidated by it as well, like doing some sort of like live show or booktuber hangout or reading sprints. I'd like to try and do one of those. I don't know if I'd do like 1 every quarter or something like that. I just feel like doing something like that would be quite a fun thing to do. One of them's just a feeling inside. It's not necessarily a concrete goal. I just want to feel like a real booktuber. And I know that I am a booktuber now. Like I've been uploading videos for the past, I don't know how many months, not quite 6 months, but like 4 months now. Like I am a real booktuber. I am uploading content, but part of me doesn't feel like a real booktuber yet. I don't feel like I'm a legitimate booktuber. So I just want to be able to get to a point where I feel like I am in myself legitimately here. Like I am putting videos up on the internet. This is me. And I don't know if there's like, there isn't a way to quantify it. There isn't like I'm going to get to a certain subscriber count and suddenly I'm going to be a real booktuber, because I should feel like one right now, but I don't know if it's like some sort of imposter syndrome or something where I'm like, I'm not there yet. I see people and I'm like, well, they're a real booktuber. And then there's me. I don't quite know where this feeling comes from, but being able to push past that feeling. I don't have a subscriber goal. I'm overwhelmed with how well I've done so far. And I just don't want to be setting like a numbers goal for that. I've got everything that I want out of my channel. Like the community that is here, the friends that I've made, I don't feel the need to be like putting growth numbers on my channel. I don't want to be saying, oh, I want to be hitting 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, whatever. Like I've got what I've achieved out of it, and I'm very happy sitting at my 430 subscribers, which is where I'm at now. Like I don't want to be like quantifying my growth and where I am with my channel by putting a goal on it, by putting a subscriber count on it. I want my channel to just grow naturally as I put content out. The other thing, that although this is my channel, I want it to sort of be like our channel. It's a community that's here, that yes, I'm the one putting the videos out, but it's like the comments, it's the interactions, it's the friendships that are being formed and the community that's being built here. So I would really love if you have any ideas for me, and please share all ideas. If you want me to do a certain video, then of course I will look into that if it's something that is achievable for me. If you have any constructive criticism, then please let me know. I am new to this. I'm learning as I go. So if you have anything, I mean, there are certain things that I can't change. I can't change my personality. This is who I am. But if there are things, like my dad told me in my first videos that my volume was really quiet, so I tried to adjust that. So if there's anything like that that I can change relatively easily, then I would love to know, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. So if there's any small things that you would like what my dad said with the sound, just those sorts of things, then please let me know. Don't be mean. I don't want to be trolled, but like constructive criticism, not hate. So those are my goals for next year. Let me know what your goals are. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my future videos. Bye.